Future cars worth waiting for. Our sneak peek of the most promising cars, trucks, and SUVs of the next few years. 2022 Chevrolet Corvette Z06. The upcoming Chevy Corvette Z06 will be the first of several upcoming ultra-high-performance variants of the C8 Corvette. We expect it to go on sale in early 2021 as a 2022 model, starting at about $85,000. It will use a naturally aspirated DOHC 32-valve 5.5-liter V8. Plus, it has a flat plane crank, just like a Ferrari V8. It should rev to between 8,500 and 9,000 RPM, spit out 600-plus horsepower, and shriek like something from Ferrari. 2022 Ford Fusion Active. Selling a station wagon in an American car market infatuated with SUVs is a risky play for a manufacturer. But once Ford kills off the Fusion sedan later this year or early next year, a lifted version of that stigmatized yet highly practical type of vehicle will soon be as close as shoppers will come to finding a new family car in a blue oval showroom. Enter the Ford Fusion Active 2022 GMC Hummer EV SUT. In an amazing twist of fate, General Motors' gas-guzzling middle-finger-flying Hummer brand, discontinued in 2010, is poised to make a comeback for 2022 as an all-electric sub-brand of GMC. We know very little about the GMC Hummer EV SUT pickup truck so far. But we do know that it will offer 1,000 horsepower, and GMC claims it's capable of blasting from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.0 seconds. GMC will release full details this fall. 2022 Jeep Grand Cherokee. Late this year, Jeep will launch an entirely new Grand Cherokee. It likely won't make it into buyers' hands until next year, as production has been delayed. What those new owners will get is a Jeep based on a version of the Alfa Romeo Giorgio platform found under the Giulia sedan and Stelvio SUV. The Grand Cherokee will be significantly longer than the trim little Stelvio, though. Not only will the Jeep's wheelbase surpass the Alfa's 110.9 inches, we expect it to be longer than the current Grand Cherokee's 114.7 inches. So it's a good bet that the new UTA will be roomier than the outgoing model. 2022 Jeep Wagoneer/Grand Wagoneer. Jeep is bringing back the iconic Wagoneer nameplate for a new full-size SUV offering. Set to debut sometime within the next few months, the Wagoneer and Grand Wagoneer will compete with the likes of the Chevy Tahoe and Suburban. They will use a version of the Ram 1500's body-on-frame platform, with the Grand Wagoneer likely to be an extended wheelbase version. 3 rows of seats will be standard, as will 4-wheel drive. We expect V6 and V8 engine options along with hybrid and plug-in hybrid variants. 2022 Lexus LQ. Lexus is still lacking the modern, high-end SUV that virtually every other luxury vehicle maker has to offer affluent shoppers. The upcoming Lexus LQ, which will serve as a sleek range-topping crossover, should address that shortcoming. Previewed by the LF1 Limitless concept, pictured, the longitudinal engine LQ should share key structural elements with the LS sedan. It also should share its powertrains, including the 416 HP twin-turbo V6 and its 354 HP hybrid powertrain. An F-Performance model might even pack a twin-turbo V8 good for 600-plus horsepower. 2022 Mercedes-AMG SL-Class. Today's Mercedes-Benz SL-Class has strayed quite far from its glamorous past. Its predecessor's grace has given way to ungainly styling and a clunky folding hardtop mechanism. The 2022 SL is Benz's attempt at reconnecting with its past, so expect this convertible to be sexier and more athletic while switching to a lighter, more regal folding soft top. It'll also be called a Mercedes-AMG SL, as the performance division has taken over development of this new model. 2022 Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS. The upcoming Porsche 718 Cayman GT4 RS is a lighter, more powerful, and even more track-capable version of one of the great sports cars of the moment. It is set to arrive in late 2021 or early 2022, starting around $130,000. The GT4 reintroduced Porsche's flat 6 to the Cayman line after the latest redesign replaced it with a turbocharged flat 4. That 4.0-liter makes 414 horsepower. The RS6 will also displace 4.0 liters, but in the vein of the 690 HP 911 GT4 RS, figure on output approaching 500. 2022 Subaru BRZ/Toyota 86. The next generation of Subaru and Toyota's jointly developed sports cars are on their way. They will use a similar formula to the current models, with lightweight construction and rear-wheel drive for balanced handling. Power may come from a 2.4-liter turbocharged inline-4 engine to raise the performance threshold this time around. Look for them to debut early in 2021 before going on sale later that year as 2022 models. 2022 Toyota GR Corolla. A hot hatch version of the Corolla is coming soon wearing a GR badge for Gazoo Racing. It'll be Toyota's first sporty compact since the high-revving Corolla XRS from the mid-2000s. The GR Corolla also will serve as an apology to Americans who are upset that we're not getting the awesome rally-inspired GR Yaris. The GR Corolla should land in 2022, with a starting price around $30,000. It will use the mighty turbocharged hamster wheel from the GR Yaris that pumps out 257 horsepower from just 3 cylinders displacing 1.6 liters. Every EV that's expected in the next 2 years. These electric vehicles aren't for sale yet, but are in various stages from concept to production, and perhaps a few may never see the light of day.